gotta fix that button there. I gotta fix that button. I was just saying, William, before while I was muted, that I think you're a fine looking man, so. But anyways, yes, I can disable that. I've got to disable it and then go back to the way that I used to use it. But guys, hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Let me see if we can type some of this stuff up here. Thursday. We had to change the stream, but the music volume is great. Okay, thank you. We had to change the stream till tonight, so apologies that we missed it yesterday. But I didn't want to miss out on the stream considering we only just got back streaming. So, but I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Thursday. We're going to do some Pilot's Life stuff tonight because I've just got my Airbus stuff all set up, all the hardware. So I just want to mess around with it and play around with it. Yeah, it's theme day. Yeah, it's theme day. Well, the cool thing is though, actually, Thursday's not a bad day to be doing streams. Thursday nights. Do you know why, Evil? Because you're done with hump day, right? Unless you work the weekend, you're done with hump day. You've done with Thursday, and you just got one more day to go. And if you're lucky, can have half a day at work and leave early. You know, maybe that should be. Now the music's too loud. I haven't touched the music. I literally didn't touch it between that and before. Like nada, didn't touch it. Has it gotten loud? Music's too loud. Really? Hang on. It must be a loud song. Let me just skip it just to see if it's the song. I still haven't had a chance to go and update my sound since they're broken, so. It's Friday Junior. It's Friday Junior. What do you mean is it's Friday Junior? It's minus 35 decibel. It's not minus 35 decibels. Let me turn that down a bit. Oh no, now it's not working. Do you know why? It doesn't work on this. Nothing. Oh, it's all broken. It was like working 2 seconds ago. Now it's all broken. Like none of it's working. Now I get sick of this shit. I get sick of it. Why is nothing working? Every time it works before the stream and then it stops working after the stream. It's not working. Like it's literally not working. Give me 2 seconds. I can fix this. Bloody hell. Give me a sec. I'll fix it. I just haven't had time. I got so many projects on the go at the moment. You guys are going to see all those projects. I've got a lot of things on the go. That's going to work. Can you help me? There we go. Did that fix anything? Does that change it? Does that go up and down? There must be a good streamer here. No, there's not one here. I've got all new gear, but I just haven't had a chance to mess around with it. It's still the same level. It's not matching. It's gone kaput. Bloody hell. I give up. I give up. Every time I hit the live button, she breaks. She breaks. It's just the music part that breaks, you know. Hang on. Let me do this. Let me do this. And let me do. Where? No, it's gone kaputties. All right, give me 2 secs. All right, we are back, and that should have fixed it there. I can change it around now. There we go. Happy days. Happy days. All right, that should be good. Yeah. The cam's back. Yeah, we're all back. We're all back. The music should be a little bit softer now. Yeah, is it good? Cool. I've just got to figure out. I know how to fix that bug. I don't know why it occurs. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Holy cow, we just wasted like 5 minutes on that. But yes, it's Thursday. So are we in 2020 or 2024? Sorry, we're in 2024. I just wanted to say I'm pretty much all 2024. I don't really want to use 2020 anymore because this sim's working fine, and I think I'm just going to stick to, you know, whatever aircraft in the sim, and more will come online. 2020 is dead. It's not dead, but I'm happy with 2024. I do have 2020 installed, but I keep forgetting. I need to remember to make sure I put it in the description so you guys can see. But we are in 2020. Are you going to delete 2020? Not at this stage. Not at this stage. Because I'm just still using the community folder in it, moving stuff in and out and all that sort of stuff. So, but yeah, not yet. You just put Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 logo on your thumbnail. I can't find a good transparent one. That's the problem, Marcus. I've been looking for a transparent good one to do without me have to go and play around with it, and I haven't found a good one that's to highest res. But mind you, I haven't actually put much effort into it. I probably, if I spent like 10 minutes, I'd find something. So anyways, just ask a free image creation to make. Yeah, that's what I said. If I spent like 5 minutes on it, I'd be fine. So hey, someone feel free to send me one in Discord if you're bored. That'd be much appreciated. Anyways, let's get into the how's it going? How's it going? Chris Stewart, welcome to the stream. You're not related to Alpha Stewart, are you? Kanga, what's going on? Michael's on holiday, so he's too busy. He's too busy to watch the streams tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because he's on holidays, and so he should be. So, Richo's here. Welcome to the stream. Gav, what's going on? Have you broken up with that computer of yours? You know. Welcome to the stream. Jean Swain Pole. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I think that's the first time you popped in, so hope you're doing well. Welcome. Mr. Evil, the man, the myth, the legend. Some may say, don't piss him off. That's why he has Evil for his first name. Mr. RG Aviation Dream, good morning to you all the way from Florida. Welcome to the stream. Mr. Lick My Fox. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Mr. Brett Plays is here. New intro, it works well. Yeah, there's a couple of ones in there. I need to go and fix them up because I've you can see me panning the camera around and stuff like that, trying to get the right view, and I obviously didn't quality control it too much. It took ages to do that one. Anyways, who else is here? Mr. Marcus Simmers here. Did I say hello to him? Can't remember. And Conti, the man, the myth, the legend. Some might say is the biggest Australian flight sim streamer. I think you're right. Conti's here. Welcome to the stream. Mr. Johnny Mon, what's going on? He says hello, Oz Flight Sim and friends. How is? Hope everyone is well. We're doing. Yeah, can't complain. Can't complain. Who else is lurking? Oh no, Beto's here. Oh no. What's going on, Beto? Welcome to the stream. Are you been following me around in other people's streams today? I feel like you have. Hey, Ange, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. G'day. Is it because they are loud songs? What am I missing? I'm not reading anybody's thing. Am I on old stuff? Has the music gotten loud again? I think this is a loud song. I can turn it down more. Hang on, I'll turn it down more. Because Brett's showing his old man vibes, that's why. Who else is... Mr. Benny Big Bucks, 2024, the death of the Boeing. Yeah, because there's none in there. But then you've got CCM, which is doing the classic Boeing. I'm hoping they're bringing it straight into 2024. But we should say, Flight Simulator 2024, the home of Airbus. Anyways, Six Toes, Mr. Hulk, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hey, this is not my first time being watching since COVID. Oh! Chase has popped in the goats. Did you hear the goats? Well, Juan, I should say. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Bang. There's no bangs. You can't do the bangs. Like, I haven't put them in, William Kelly. I said, I need like a gunshot bang. Not you were sending explosion ones. I need like a gunshot bang. Don't add them. But the thing is, Conti, what I can actually do, I can actually put currency behind it, and the guys don't know how much they're spending. They could be spending all their Oz coins. I could put it on the bank, you know. So. Epic Chicken says, sorry, Oz can't watch tonight. Well, what are you doing? Get out of here. Lewis, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hello to Mr. Six Toes, Mr. Hulk, Mr. Two Mops, Mr. Joseph Jolly. Welcome to the stream, lads. Hope you're doing well. We are in the Airbus A320. We're going to do some Just Flight Ops. Just Flight Ops? No. I got Just Flight in my head because I was doing something about Just Flight before the stream. We are in the Phoenix today is what we're doing. Phoenix. Oh, premature. We got a premature. Thank you there. There we go. Cool. All right, now before we get into the streaming and just having a bit of fun and all that sort of stuff like that, I want to say a big thank you to the community for supporting Flight Sim Mods. If you guys don't know, we have now been able to do free shipping worldwide to any of our products, and that is thanks to the community for supporting FS Mods, so I appreciate that. So it doesn't matter if it's in the US. What's some of the funny countries we've sent stuff? Abu Dhabi. I knew you'd get a laugh out of that. All sorts of places we've sent stuff. Actually, we sent to Hawaii the other day, which is the first time, so appreciate it. And what we're doing, Marcus is already on there. Not sure what this is all about. Thank you, Marcus. Appreciate the super chat. But I said what we'll do whenever we hit like 10 super chats or donations, we'll then do a giveaway here on the channel on behalf of Flight Sim Mods. So we had like 5 donos or giveaways on the last stream. Marcus has just done one then. Thank you very much for that, Marcus. Well, the thing is, if people are going to do donos, Conti, I would like to give back. So, yeah, they're just going to be $5 and above. And if we get another 4, we will do it straight away. As soon as it hits, I'll go and set it up, you know, unless we're just finishing up the stream. Actually, then we would do one. We would do one. So, yeah, so that's what we're doing. So, Marcus, thank you very much for doing that. And the other thing with Flight Sim Mods before we get into it is that also we've been able to reduce our pricing too. So, thank you very much for all your support so far. And I can't wait to do some more stuff. So, but anyways, let's get on with the stream. We're in the awesome the Phoenix, another Airbus. This thing's a lot of fun. Well, I'm actually using the Wing MCDU. If it lights up, I think it's going to light up. I think I've put the bridge software on. Evil, thank you very much for the super chat as well. Another $5. Thank you. We've got 3 to go. And I've got a sniffing feeling. Sniffing feeling.
Do? Slightly smiling face.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it. See, we can do Flight Sim Mods giveaways on behalf of the community, which is pretty cool. I got a sniff and we're going to be doing a giveaway today. We'll see what happens. And also we're using the WingFlex MCDU as well. So it's the bump on the back radar. No, that's Wi-Fi. That's the Wi-Fi. So the little bumpy thing here, the Boeings have it as well, but theirs is more like in the middle. But that's just the, I believe that's the Wi-Fi dish where it grabs the Wi-Fi. Mr. Smoko Alika, welcome to the stream. I could be wrong. I know it's the Wi-Fi bump for the Boeings, but that might be different for the Airbuses. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to get some electric power and stuff onto the actual aircraft, and then I'll fire up. I will fire up Simbit World. Evil. He's been cheeky. He wants to get us there. We have only got 2 to go. Evil's dropped in another $5. Thank you, mate.
That's what that button does.
You know, you know as well as I do. You definitely know what that button does. But we might get there. But we're going from Dallas all the way up to I can't remember the name of it, but we're in like Houston, Texas somewhere. But that's what we're doing. We're going to go and do a bit of a return hop with Pilots Life. And a big thank you to our friends over at Pilots Life for supporting the streams. Doesn't matter if you fly X-Plane, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, Austin, Texas. Yeehaw! What is that? X-Plane, FSX. I think it works on FSX. X-Plane 12, 11, Microsoft 2020, 2024, whatever. It all works. So Dominic Designs Texas cause Austin seems to work fine in 2024. Does Dominic Designs work one? Get your belt buckles. Yeah. Phil there had a version of it, but I didn't know Dominic Designs team had one too. So interesting. Are you telling me you want me to start up the plane? Anyways, I was just getting stuff ready, you know. But yes, so that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. But we're going to get some power into the aircraft, and hopefully my little add-ons will all work. Actually, let's just import this first and make sure that it goes in there. There we go. I don't know if the startup one's active or not. Evil. It's obviously not. Some of the ones I sent you is still waiting for the list of commands. I sent it. It's actually it's in the mod section in Discord. I popped the sound ones in there for you guys. So they're there. They're there. Whoa, oops. Yes. Someone's been sleeping. No, I only did it just before, so it's all good. All right. Let's do some, the only two real buttons that you need to do. The rest of this thing just flies by itself. Actually, I need to turn Microsoft Flight Simulator on. Just let me know the sound levels on this guy too. Would be much appreciated. I think it needs to go up. There we go. All right, let's crack one open. Just let me know if you can hear those sounds or not, if I need to play around with them, since this is all up the poo without a paddle again. Seatbelt signs can go on. Come on, man. Come on, man. And there we go. They can do these things. Can do this thing as well. Cool. Oh, there we go. The little wing flex is doing its thing. I'm waiting for the McDo's not lighting up. Come on, McDo, light up. Nah. Oh, come on, man. McDo didn't light up. I got the bridging software. Oh, it closed down on me. Come on, man. Oh, that is so disappointing. That is so... It says it's connected. How come you didn't work? I tell you what. No, McDo. Is anybody else with the wing stuff? I only can get it to connect half the time. I only get it to connect half the time. If I've got other bridging software I use from other hardware and it just connects all the time, even though I started it before the sim started. Like every single time. Does anybody have that? So basically now it's out from the flight unless I redo it. See if she's going to come online. Is it going to do anything? Which is sort of one of the reasons why I was flying these routes today. Oh, that's interesting. So the buttons are working, but the screen's not working. Connor are doing well. I can't complain. So the screen's not working, but the buttons are working. There we go. That's interesting. Yeah. Maybe she's broke. Don't know. June. All right. Well, at least they could use it. I just have to look at the screen. So I don't go anywhere if pilot's life. So I just like to use my A350, A3, and I can get into the big airlines quickly. Mine never connects. Might have something to do with I'm still waiting for my pre-order. I was waiting for that. When I read Evil that you said yours never connects. I know that they sent out a wad of shipment like the other day. A bunch of people. I think Inspector said he got his as well. I think he saw a photo. So, but yeah, it's I don't know. I know Marcus has got. I don't know if he's got his yet, but yes. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I need to do another software update or something like that. Who knows? Anyways, let's see if I can get it to by pressing the buttons. Nah. Now the buttons don't want to work. See how the buttons going down? Oh, now it's doing stuff. That's so weird. Let's see if I can align the IRS to see if that's going to work. There we go. It is. Well, the buttons are working. It's just the screen's not doing what it needs to do. It's very, very weird. Anyways, I feel it's. No, I haven't got it yet. At least the stand is on its way. Yeah, your stand sent today. Yeah, I really enjoy the. This is the third type of stand that we've got for the McDo and. PFP, and this is by far I've been tweaking that one, getting the angles right for quite a while. So anyways, alrighty, okay, that doesn't matter. We've got it in there. It's gonna sort of half work. So I don't know, maybe the bridging software fell out, then it went back in. Who knows? All right, today's flight number is AA L clear AL. And then we're going to $21.99. $21.99. I'm going to go and ask actually some of my other content creator friends who I know have actually got these and have had them for a while. See if they're having issues with the Connect and check out the forums, because I bet you it's just going to be me. This will be something that I've done wrong as always, because I know me. And it will be me not doing. Mind you, though, I will say this is it is the bridge. I've had more other bridging software on other stuff that I use. Is more solid than this. So yeah, I need to find the root cause of why it's doing it. Find out why. I have this sweet looking stand, but I said it's still empty. Hey, I don't work for Wing, yeah? The stands, this shows that the flight sim mods, we ship anywhere around the world for free. And we ship quick. You will get your stand before you get your PFP or Big Do. Guaranteed. You can rely on us. Alrighty, okay, that's done. Let's go and look and see what we're going to do for a bit of a flight plan, see where we're going to leave today. Let's look at the departures. What can I say? We're going to go 36 left is the departure we're going to be taking off from, so we need to find that because there's a bunch of runways here till we find 36. There we go, 36 left. We're going to grab this guy here. I will say this, I actually do need to do a firmware update on my McDo. So that's probably what it is. But the thing is, the reason why I haven't done the firmware update, because I've got to unplug a couple of things. It tells you when you want to do the update. It says, unplug this, and I'm like, I can't be bothered unplugging those. That's why I haven't done it yet. So that will be the real reason why the stuff's not working. Today, I've totally forgot all about that. There we go. And then we're going to do the WINDU transition. That's why it won't be working, because I haven't done the firmware update. All right, let's insert this into here. Very, very good. Let's have a look at it. There we go. So much better than clicking on the mouses. There we go. Okay. Oh, there's a Kmart in there. There's a Kmart in there. All right, that's going to do fine. Let's go back to the chat and get rid of the charts. You get your ship before you get your that's I wouldn't say it. I wouldn't say it that far. We only have great quality stuff. It just must be Microsoft Flight Simulator for you. Had all the hardware with the new sim. With, is it just no? Benny Big Bucks. It's who knows. You have all the hardware but no sim worth using. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. Like I said, 2024 is now my main sim. I'm actually quite happy with 2024. So I've done the updates to my FCU and not plugged everything on the U and not plugged anything. Live dangerously. Well, I haven't done the update. And not unplugged everything in. Well, when I did the PFP update, because I have the PFP as well, which is behind me there, I didn't unplug anything and it worked. But then I thought, I don't really want to bugger this up. So the Kmart, do I need new socks? The Kmart's not even in the US anymore, is it? I'm enjoying the sim. Hey, Mr. Andy Black, what's going on? I feel like binge drinking. It's a spring break. Oh, okay. Well, be careful. Be careful. All right. Well, let's go. Let's go back and have a look at some departure information quickly here. We're going to sync to the sim. We're going to sync that. We're going to calculate that. And we're going to send to the McDo, and it is there. And we go there. And then we go there. All the information's there except for the weights. Oh, do you know what? Did I do that back to front? I think I did. Someone did that back to front. Didn't he? Who's a bad boy? Let's reload the load sheet. Let's load the load sheet and do instant and straight to the McDo. And that way it should have gone in. There we go. Cool. Departure stuff's on there. So let's go the pref 1 down and 7 up. And then we're going to go over here and put our VS to 10,000 because we're in the US. There we go. Cool. And heading bug. Let's get the heading bug to 360. I love the feeling of that MCU. Go to 359. Six Toes no came out in the US anymore. Yeah, I thought they closed down. Might have to take well, Mr. Andy Black, you be you, my friend. You be you. We'll still be here simming though. I'm not an alcohol drinker myself, so I participate in coffee and coffee and coffee and coffee. Do a shoey? Well, the shoeys have gone now because good old Roberto Ricardo or Danny is no longer a thing. He's gone. How come my flight plan? I forget. How come my flight plan's done that? How come I've got the dotted line? What does that mean? Mr. GPK99, thank you very much. Welcome to the Business Class Lounge. I want to try a Irish slam. I have no idea. Robert Ricardo, Danny Ricardo's dad. I don't know. Come on, Mr. Benny Big Bucks. You've been here long enough to know that sometimes the vertebra, which means diarrhea, just comes out of my mouth. You know, it's just what happens. I forgot. Why is my line not lit up? Why is it not lit? What am I missing here? I always forget. Oh, hang on. And then the YouTube stream just quit on me. Give me a sec to bring it up because I've just lost it. There we go. But thank you, mate. I appreciate it. This is for you. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Much appreciated. Is it the IRS is not done yet? I don't know. Oh, that's what it is. It is. They'll be still doing their thing. Oh no, they're done. I don't know what it is. I know what a shoey is. There we go. Shoey is the worldwide phenomena these days. All right, beacon light can go on. nav and logo lights can come on. We're going to go in. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to click to my big fat head for a second. And then I'm just going to go and light up the pilot's life. So we can get that up and running. There we go. Steam just popped up in my feed and I haven't had a alert since 2024 come out. What does that mean? Like Steam? Steam what? Like Steam, the video game Steam. Alright, let's do back to this. Can you guys hear the aircraft sounds alright, by the way? Oh, YouTube home feed. Ah. Alright, flight not started. Flight is started. Let's go to the flight. Okay, everything's pre-flighted there. Cool. There we go. Just move him out of the way. Actually, we're doing 26. So you got to make sure that you change this guy to 26 if you guys can see that. There we go. Let's move that out of the way. We don't need to worry about it right now. Alright. Let's fire up the APU. Master switch can go on. And start the APU. Because Microsoft Flight Simulator is showing sitting at minus 30 decibels. So I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. There we go, APU's firing up. I think this is a handcrafted Dallas. I think they did a handcrafted Dallas from memory, didn't they? I don't have my payware scenery in here yet. But thank you to Evil and thank you to, I think it was, Marcus. Thank you guys for the super chats for before too. I appreciate it. Magic levels are 17 for the sim and music 35-40. That's an industry secret. Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, I've got to get my audio mixer working properly before I can run at those levels. That's the problem. That's the problem. I appreciate it. I will, once I get my mixer running, I'll go back to Conti and go, what's your industry secret again, please? Why is the flight plan not flight planning? I've forgotten the reason why. It's don't worry about it. It's my bad knowledge with an Airbus, that's why. If it was a Boeing, I wouldn't be asking these questions. Probably won't work garbage out. Did you just pull those numbers out of your backside? Probably did, knowing Conti. Alright, APU startup. Let's go to APU bleed. Let's disconnect the breakage. There we go. Anybody watch the video or see any of the coverage? Wing's making this sucker here. With this added in. Doing that sucker there. For like $107 or something. It's pretty cheap. But where are you going to put it on your desk? I wonder if someone would make a mount for it. Only if. You never know. What am I doing? What are we doing? Flights, ground, power. We're connecting this guy here, please. Let's get rid of that dude. Let's hit start. Let's just push back, dude. I'm not waiting for you. We're doing this unrealistic style. Are the actual numbers different for anybody? Yeah. Probably are. But I'll hit you up once I... Actually, I might ask you and Tony some questions another day. says Marcus Simmers dude's over there, standing there, but then his plane's just over there. And why is it this? I didn't ask this thing to turn either. I just said go back, and it's turning. I didn't ask it to turn. I didn't say which way I was pushing back, but it's just decided to do it anyway. So looks like I'm going to just start some engines here, shall I? Alright, let's go and put some pumps on. And fire in the hole. And I don't even know if this has actually turned me on to the right side of the runway either. New. There's Mr. Marcus. She's alive. Oh, there's Mr. Bopper down there. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for coming flying with us today. All right, let's go and crank the next guy. Oh, hang on. We're going to go down here for that one. Oh. This guy here. We're going to pop the bejeebers out of that. And... flaps 1 down 7. Okay. Hey, Richard, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And flap 7. Oh, what's going on here? Mr. Willie Knack. Thank you very much. Hey, Willie, what's going on? That means we've got one more to go, and then we're going to do a giveaway. What's going on, Mr. Willie? Thank you very much for the $5 dono. Hope you're doing well. Long time no see. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well, fella. Thank you very much for the $5 dono. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Right, slaps are out. What am I doing? I'm meant to be doing this thing here. Sorry, guys. I'm not familiar with the Airbus as much as I am with other aircraft, if you can't tell, but we'll get there. All right, how you been? I've been living the flight sim dream. I'm just going to follow Marcus here because Marcus, you know, is like a hound dog. He always knows where to go around the airport. And I've got to move this mat because this mat's giving me the shits. I'm doing well. How you doing, Willie? I hope you are doing well since last time we talked, my friends. Ate the microphone there. All right. Did you notice the theme with a lot of the flight sim gear that they're bringing out? Everyone's putting a parking brake in there now. Like parking brake's the new thing. Cannot see anyone in the sim. Bloody Xbox. What are you doing on Xbox? What do you mean? What do you get off the Xbox, man? Get back on your PC. Yeah, definitely, but a very difficult trip in Canada for my cousin's death, but I'm back and somewhat normal. Oh, very, very, very sorry to hear, my friend. Very, very sorry to hear. What part of Canada was your brother from? Gary Evans, what's going on? Just chilling in the background. Good viewing. No worries. Thank you very much, Mr. Gary. Hamilton, Ontario. When was the last time you were actually home in Canada before this trip? Be a while, yeah? Oh, we're just being penalised. I didn't put the bloody taxi lights on, did I? There we go. It's 50-50 if Vera's going to pick it up anyway, so you never know. Never know.
In the unlikely event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you.
Actually, it was last May, and my cousin who died suddenly at the age of 46 was the guy who picked me up from at the Pearson International. Oh.
I took the bus with moving classes, even exploding through the mask. If you are traveling with a child or the owner who is serious at this time, restore your mask and first, and clean up this critical hazard. Keep your mask on until...
Oh, you're having a bit of a rough trot there, aren't we?
In the event of an emergency, please assume the braking to
But because of Mr. Woolly's just dropped in a dono, we're one super chat or a dono away, and then we'll do a flight sim mods giveaway. Alright, what do we need to do down here? Auto brake needs to go to max. This thing needs to do that. I already did the GPS thing. Flaps need to go to takeoff, which we've done. We need to do a bit of a test on the config. Everything's good. TCAS is on standby. Company message APU bleed is on, which we're going to turn off in a second. Marcus has basically been a Ferrari all the way down there. And we're going to turn off the APU. Check the cushions. Yeah, check the cushions. Check the cushions. The only thing is, you'll find bloody. The only thing you're going to find in the cushions, Conti, is the bloody. Is the what am I saying? The remote control. Don't forget the flange. No worries. Coffee stains and farts. Yeah, that the thing. Oh, do we got to go to the other side, Marcus? We better start moving a bit quicker. Oh, we do too, where Mr. Hulk is. $36 left is my active. Yeah, I was the same. 36 left. Yeah, I just didn't bother looking which way I need to go after I got the pushback. So that's what I said to Conti, there's no preparation, and I'm using this guy here. Using this guy here. Hang on. See, this is all lit up, but no one's home on the screen. So it's working. It's just like weird as. It's just like it's weird. It's just weird as that when you're using it. I'm pressing the buttons, but I'm looking at the screen. So it's just like the muscle memory's going. Wing. Yeah. I need to do a firmware update on it. So it's probably me. Is now a good time to annoy Shane a bit? That's no different than any other stream, is it? Tried turning it on and off. Yeah, I did. I pulled it out. That's the cool thing with our. I'll tell you what. I'm going to show you something while I'm turning. But that's the cool thing with the FS mods mounts and stuff, because I put a little thing in the back here where I can just pull it out with my finger. There we go. See, it's out. It's not even in there. I'm going to probably break something now, and I can just plug it in. So I don't even need to take it out of the mount. If I can see what I'm doing. I can't see what I'm doing because there's freaking. I've got all the lights turned off and I'm trying to drive straight, but hang on. I'm trying to drive. Oh, I can't see what I'm doing. I've stuffed it now. I'll just do it this way. But at least you can interchange it, or you can pull it out anyway. So what just happened then? Angry Zebra, Mr. AKA Wounded Warrior, thank you very much for the one gift, and that went to Mr. Benny Big Bucks. Benny Big Bucks only cares about when someone gives him a gifted sub. Thank you very much, appreciate it. I've probably broken the McDo after that. Probably doesn't work now, but thank you for that. We love your face cam. I love your face cam more. This is for you, Mr. Wounded Warrior. Thank you, sir. I think that's the first gifted sub we've probably had on the YouTube channel in like 2 months. So thank you, mate. I appreciate it. So I googled a survey which gives me a credit every $6 I make I use to buy someone a membership. Holy cow! There we go. What it gives you, like Google, you did a Google survey and they give you. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that was such a thing. Didn't know if that was such a thing. We're going over a bridge, ladies and gentlemen. Can't you tell? They needed to dig that down, but anyways. But I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm sure Mr. Benny Big Bucks appreciates. He said, there you go. Thank you, legend. He does. We're trying to get Mr. Benny Big Bucks to finally pick up the 2024 bird, but he's been stubborn because he's in love with Boeing, and there's no Boeing in the sim apart from the dirty bird that doesn't really fly very well from a Sobo. But yes, he's a hard man, please, Benny Big Bucks. There's Beto there. Beto, you remember how to fly a plane, Beto? Wendesdsay won't get me 737 in there. Do you know why, though? There's a reason why, Mr. Benny Big Bucks, because Wendesdsay has gone, ooh, got to make some money out of the old 737, and we're going to call it a version 2, and we're going to charge for that. So we can't release that straight away because we've got to release all the 777s, and because people just bought the 777s, that they're going to do the upgrade for free. But Mr. Robert Wendesdsay is going to add some new features into the 737, and you're going to pay to get it in. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. He's confirmed it with one new feature. I don't know what he's going to put in there. But that's what he has said. So you guys are going, that's all been confirmed. If you watch my videos, you would know this by now, but anyways. But yeah, that's what they confirmed. So they're not, I don't even know if they're actively developing the 737. I'm not 100% sure in all seriousness at the moment. The new feature has a toilet flush. Yeah. The toilet flush is good for one flush. But yeah, so what I would be expecting with that, me taking the piss and putting it aside for a second, is that I would expect to be, instead of being compatible with 2024, is it to be fully featured with 2024, so you can do the walk around, and not that anybody does them anymore. Someone will beat them to it. Yeah. Well, I'm assuming, I don't think they'll charge you. Walk-arounds are completely pointless. Yeah, because you can't do them properly anyway. But what was I saying? I think they're going to do an upgrade fee. I don't think it's like a full outright purchase, but we'll just have to wait and see. Their main thing is that I think we'll probably get an update from them this week of... hopefully soon we'll get a release date for... I think it's the 777. Which one that hasn't released? Is it 300? Can't remember. Captain Sim 737. No, Captain Sim's next release is a Warbird. Captain Sim said, "Yeah, but Aaron, your intentions was everyone was going to do it, and everyone hasn't done it." Yeah, I think the issues with the 737 is because they're using old code and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, they will need to do development work. I never said that. Oh, am I putting words in your mouth? I might be putting words in your mouth. It wouldn't be the first time. All right, we've got Dr. Plague. It's about to take off. Wellington's behind. Mr. Bopper's there. Marcus is rolling down the runway. We've got Kangaroo over there. Alex, young Bopper's there. See, this is what the sim does. Oh, and we've got Mr. Hulk there that I can't see. Is in the virtual call. Oh, it's because I don't actually have that in 2024. Does the I didn't put it in, but Young Bopper's avatar's there, but his aircraft's there. So weird how it does that. Yep, you heard what you wanted to hear, just like the live. Mr. Homewell, what's going on? Good at the plane. Captain Sim just refused to release the 757. Oh, God. I hate that even more. Can I hear a shout out? Mr. Coolman, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Just to say hello, mate, you don't need to ask for a shout out. Do you have the custom airport? I do, but not installed. This is just the handcrafted one. I think he's waiting for me. Alright, let's pause music there. Turn some sim sounds up even more. As high as I can get them at the moment. But yeah, I've got the custom airport in 2020. I haven't brought everything across because I need to set up the bloody add-on linker. I've got to do it this time. So yeah. Love your sim update videos. Thank you. Appreciate it. So I did actually, speaking of videos, while we get going, I did say there was going to be a video out tonight. Because we're streaming, that's going to release tomorrow instead. Because generally the YouTube algorithm, not like we're getting massive views at the moment, because a lot of people are pissed off with the sim. Yeah, so it won't be out tonight. It will be out tomorrow night instead. Strobes are on. If you're even interested. Nose to take off. And then we'll still have the normal news video out on Saturday, of course.
Flight attendant, please prepare for takeoff.
I think we're good to go. Was the devil? I do still think it's the devil, man. I do. But I think it's better if I use it. I don't know. I've only got a few things in the sim and it seems to be about my loading times are already gotten longer. But I don't know if that's a Microsoft server thing or not. Jam. This sim is so smooth. It's ridiculously smooth. Since sim update 1. Actually, it's the 20th. So, we don't know, but the beta is meant to be dropping in tonight, like in a few hours. If they went on their day, it's meant to be the 20th. All right, we're good to go. I think Mr. Plague is just sitting on the runway anyway, so. Shit. There we go. If I had it on the right setting. Gears going up. Oh, she's a bit frisky on the wind. Wake turbulence when? Sim update 2. Sim update 2, we're going to have wake turbulence. Yep. Yeah, sim update 2 is when we're going to have wake turbulence. Jeez, I'm off the runway already. That's crazy. Master caution. What do we got a master caution for? Nav is on standby. Really? There we go. Yeah, so sim update 2. I don't know if it's going to come out in the first round of sim update, but that's adding it in multiplayer. Yeah, young bopper. So they said wake turbulence is actually in the sim. Shit, I gotta put this on the climb. There we go. Wake turbulence is in the sim. It's in multiplayer, but the reading where it's reading off from is reading it off 0. So they've got to fix it. That's what I think he said. But look at that. You can see it's windy with the choppy water there. So I'm going to set this to 5. Hey, Mr. Nate Harris, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. G'day, g'day. We just took off out of Dallas, and we're just making our left-hand turn. It's been a minute. We're still here. We're still here. How's the sim sounds? They're compared to my voice, they're not too overwhelming, are they? Well, Chase was on the ground and now he's in the air. How did he? Was that a little? Did he go off the opposite runway? Sounds real good. Thanks, Brett. No music though. Yeah, I know. Yeah, no music. There we go, 10.5. Cool. All right, let's do the lights. Because we're on Pilots Live and we're professional pilots here on the ausflightsimmer channel. We make sure that we follow checklists and do everything by the book. No shortcuts here on the channel. I think Conti must have gone to sleep by now. I still think, in my opinion, that they need to get the click spots a little bit better on Phoenix, or I'm just not that good at click spots. I actually need to move that closer. Is this A320 version 2? It's whatever the latest update is. It's the beta version of it. The beta 2024 version, I think they call it. There we go. Continuous brakes for me. Autopilot keeps disengaging. Yeah, I don't have any of those problems. It works quite good, except yeah, this is the Phoenix. Were you talking about the fly-by-wire? If it's the fly-by-wire, I don't really use it. Just the Phoenix. Oh, the INI builds. Use the Phoenix. Yeah, it's not even officially. No, use the Phoenix. Hey, I love them for trying, but their planes released with bugs, and I think the 350 is probably an exception. I think the 350 launched pretty good. They've done like 6 or 7 patches to it, but yeah. I love the A310. I love the A300. I need to take the A300 for a fly in 2024, but I am more excited for the Just Flight A300 B4, I think it is. I'm more excited for that because I know they'll do extremely good job. Philbert? Who's Philbert? That name sounds familiar. I assume he's like a streamer or something. Alright. Let's Let's go and do standard there. Philbert flies. Hang on, let me go and find out who he is. I'm not subscribed to him. Have I been missing out? I'm not subscribed to him. The name sounds familiar, but I'm not subscribed to him. Or am I? No, I am subscribed to him. It's just not popping up in my Oh yeah, I know Philbert flies. Yeah, he's just not popping up on. That's the thing. Even when you subscribe to people now, if you haven't watched a video of theirs for a little while, it doesn't pop up in the algorithm. He's kind of on a break. When did you last do a video? Because I'm subscribed to about 450 billion different flight sim YouTubers, I don't get to watch them all. The video in question was last week. Yeah. To be honest, I will get the A350 when it goes on sale, but I'm not that interested in it because it's a Airbus long hauler and it's got glass cockpit everywhere. So I'm probably like one of the last ones to pick it up, but yeah. Is Junior getting in trouble? I think Junior's getting in trouble. Maybe not. Sounded like he was getting in trouble. This new mic, I don't know how much you guys can hear. We're excited for the Just Flight, the 7100. Yeah. The F28 version 2 Willie is grand. Jeez, Willie, did you put everybody else in the chat asleep? Are you looking forward to the 737-300 then? Who's making that? The CCM? I think it's CCM making that one. Is that the one you're talking about, Mr. Young Bopper, which they said was releasing soon? But I think it's only on 2020 though. From that brand new developer, CCM. Oh my god. Yeah. I haven't heard anything more from them since I put a little bit of an update in a video maybe 4 weeks ago. Haven't heard anything more from them. Alright, we've got one super chat or one donor away. You couldn't see anybody? No worries, Gav. And then we're going to do a giveaway. I'm a glass cockpit fan, although so it's going to be a skip for me. Have you heard any hints for the next 2 free make it good aircraft? No, they haven't mentioned what they were going to be. I don't think they did. Not yet, anyway. They need to go back and fix the 707. Giveaway? Oh, great. They need to fix the 707. I was so excited for the 707 and then it was basically a flying turd. It needs to be fixed. But this is the thing. Then they make it, no one else is going to make it because they go, oh, there's a 707. So yeah. I didn't even buy that one for the $9 or whatever it was. It's like, it's $9. I'm more than happy to pay $50 for a good 707 or something like that anyway. Yeah, 707 needs fixing. It needs probably developing. Not like just a bug fix, but probably developing, I would think. We might do the RNAV Zulu, I'm thinking. For this one. For runway 36 for the landing, we'll do the RNAV Zulu. feel like Bluebird might be adding too many fad features. I think what Bluebird's trying to do is they are trying to build their base code so they have a pipeline. Jeez, I tell you what, they must have invested some money into this. They've invested a ton of money into this because obviously they've been doing this thing for 18 months and they haven't got anything to... Not that they don't have anything to show, but they don't have anything as a product release just yet. So, hang on, I really need to do this. Even I turned it off and turned it back on, it's still there. Let's go to arrivals. But I think they're more getting the base code and a lot of the stuff put in there so they can then keep pumping out the aircraft. So it's probably a little bit different. So I guess when you make like an Airbus aircraft, you can make all the different Airbuses in, you know. So I guess if they're going to do the 7.5, then they're going to do the 7.6 and so forth. So I do know they obviously already got the next two aircraft in doing 3D modeling for them. So because obviously the 3D modelers don't do the coding where that's where the longest stuff takes. I'm just going to shut up for a second now. 36 left Zulu, so I can just figure out what I'm doing here. We're doing the WINDU. Hang on, what have I stuffed up here? This one here. We'll do this guy here, and that's going to be the transition, and we're going to insert that. Of course we want to go out of course, but when you got little buttons to play around with, that works really well. And top of descent's going to be just up here. I could see Fly-by-Wire crank out an A350 pretty soon. Would you think they need to do it though? Since the A3, since the guys at Ionite builds, there's probably no market left. I probably wouldn't expect to see a 757 from Bluebird till the end of the year. I still think it's going to be a while. Why is it not doing the RNAV? What do we have in here? It wants me to try. Because we got a manual in here, that's why. And then we're going to get rid of this discontinuity. There we go. That should be... What's that giving me now? Yep, cool. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. Fly-by-wire is no nonsense. What does that mean? What does that mean, Mr. Young Bupper? They won't make an A350? Yeah. I've just got a funny feeling. I think the fly-by-wire is sort of gonna, like, I don't know, dissipate. Like, they built the thing that they wanted to build that no one else was going to be able to, no other developer could do it because they took so much development time. And now I think that they've done that and it's released. I just have a funny feeling they're going to sort of lose the appeal, if you know what I mean. That's my feeling. It doesn't mean I'm right though. I don't know. Have they hinted that what's going to be the next thing they would like to tackle, or are they just going to keep working on the 320 and the 380? To be fair, I'd just be happy if they put that 320 and the 380 in 2024. Well, the 380 is in 2024. Well, maybe not officially, but... I've never flown it, to be honest. Oh, come on, Betty. Spoken by a true Boeing pilot. Betty says, the simulator is missing the 20th version of the A320. Well, you've got, oh, what's their names? Who's the guys that did the awesome one that they released it in 2020? That was great and prepared. What's their names? Conti loves them. I just can't think of their names at the moment. They've got to bring their version in. So there's going to be another version. What's their name? I can't think of it at the moment. Well, I assume so, but I don't know, Willie, how you do that one. Some of them you need to grab different bits and pieces from stuff to get things to work. FS Labs, yeah. They're the ones I was thinking. So let's go all the way down to 5. So we're going to do that. I get confused if I need to do a push and pull these days. Yeah, but the thing is with FS Labs, Willie, you know what they're done. The thing is, there'll be millions of other developers out there, you don't know what they're doing. You don't know what information they are grabbing from how you use your plane. Shit, every time you go into Microsoft Flight Simulator, they know what you're flying, where you're flying, how long you've been in the sim for. They know how many times you've disconnected, what bugs you're having. They know all that information. So, FS Labs, yeah. I don't think there's too much to worry. There you go. Young Bobber says, I just changed the Community Director 2024 fly-by-wire and then install the developer. Yeah. But none of them others are anti... No. There's a bunch. I've had a bunch of paywares that trip antiviruses, for sure. A bunch do. But I've got nothing to hide. If someone wanted to rip my information off, it'd be pretty boring, you know? Like, seriously, what does a bald, middle-aged man with glasses that does flight sim, what does he really have that anybody wants to read about, you know? There's not gonna be much. Oh. There's no 80,000 pages of files on this chicken. Peter Mathers, what's going on? This is what I come to the stream to hear. What's going on, legend? Hope you're doing well. It's nice to see an OG in the stream. Most interesting thing they might find is the machine of a cat's posting superheroes. Big Frog, thank you very much for subscribing. You're the creator of FS Bots. That's pretty big stuff. Yes, we are, but you know. Stu, thank you very much for the 45 months. Shane, hi, all the FBI. I see all. Yes.
Hi Shane, hi RFBIC.
Hope you're doing well, Stu. I know what you will pay it for, so I would want to see what you have. Wow, just wow. Oh God. Dream on, Aaron, dream on. Alright, we're on our way down. really don't have too much to do just yet, so we'll just continue going down. Yes, they're gonna release 80,000 files on me. You'll fall asleep after reading paragraph 2 on page 1. Trust me. But Stu, thank you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Let's pop one of these in here for you. 45 months. How's the doggo? All the girls got cut today. They're all fresh cuts. The fresh cuts gets the dog food. Yeah, so they're all looking pretty. They all got tires. They got little tires. One of those comes in there. Have I got one in? No. Surprisingly enough, I got none of them in here. But they all got little tires on there. So Fabian's got little bananas and fruit on her tires, I think. Kirby's got, the Monster's got strawberries, I think, on her tire. Hidden files on Shane's PC. The Simmer's Guide to training the drop bears. The hidden files of how to not be a flight sim streamer most likely. It's over this side. Oh, Peter Matthews, hey. Mr. Richard Clark, thank you very much. Greetings on the first day of spring. Is it?
Greetings on our first day of spring.
Richard, congratulations on the first day of spring. See, it's so funny because our dates are different. Our dates start on the 1st of a month, not in like the mid-month. So we're already into autumn. Like we're already into a month into autumn. So well into autumn. But hope you have a beautiful spring. Hope the next 3 months, because when you get to summer, like spring's a good time. It's, you know, it's usually nice and sunny, not too hot. Nights are still chilly. But thank you very much for the 27 a month. This is for you, sir. You Aussies and your opposite seasons. Yeah, but we start our seasons on the 1st of a calendar month though. By the sound, Rich is just starting his on the 20th. See, that just confuses the hell out of me. Are you still with Epidemic? Yeah, I'm still using Epidemic. Yep. Yeah, I use Epidemic. That's what you're listening to now. On my save a list of different songs. I was using actually I'm trying to unsubscribe for them. Move to Upbeat. I haven't heard of that one. Or is that the one Brett sent me? There's so many different ones there, but I was using Pretzel Rock, which I've got to unsubscribe. It's just there's no unsubscribe button. You've got to freaking email the admin team, which I think that's wrong how they do that. Was just causing all sorts of issues. Half the time it never works. So you sent me the Upbeat, so Upbeat's the one you sent. Yeah, Upbeat's fantastic. Yeah, Mr. Brett Plays uses that one. I just I tried Epidemic Sound again because I used to get we used to get a lot of YouTube copyright things, but now it doesn't happen because they've updated something on it, so they get the licenses worked out properly. So it's superb. I use Upbeat too. Everybody's on the Upbeats. Alright, I'll have to check it out. Brett sent me the link for it like 4,000 BC, so... Man, we're past coffee time too. We'll have to do coffee time once we land. Oops. It's British base? Is British base? Oh, that's going to mean it's no good then. It's got to be no good then. What's this? Destination EFOB below minimums? What does that mean? Destination data. Alright, well, we can do that. They're fighting words. Cup of tea, anybody? Yeah. I'm just stirring. Alright, so we're going to go to Chaos, Austin, Texas. Yeah. Alright, let's find out what the Q&H for there is. Oops. What happened there? There we go. I don't have my B button. I need to get my B button sorted out. Have you? I assume that's. Have you seen the Moser? Yeah, I've seen it. We will probably get our hands on it, but unfortunately, Moser don't release their stuff in Australia at the same time that they release overseas. So it will probably be out. Well, there's already a bunch of YouTube videos out already, but I do believe the ones that the YouTubers have done reviews of prototypes. I think that they were prototypes because I've had them for quite a while. No worries, Mr. Willie. Looks really good. Yeah. Yep. It'll be interesting to compare it with the CL60 from flightsimmer.com, just to see how the whole thing. I ordered the Mozart. There we go. Ordered it. But it'd be interesting to compare with some other stuff that's on the market. I'm interested to see how you would mount it on a desk. Flight Sim 1 is way big. Yeah, it uses a lot of real estate. The form factor on this is a little bit smaller, but it's quite long. Like the width is a lot less, but it's quite long. So it'll be interesting. But yeah, I'd love to obviously get my hands on one to do a review and a comparison. Which is the aim. We've actually got the Moser joystick, which is one of the hardware. You guys are going to see a ton of hardware videos coming out real soon. So one's one tomorrow, which was going to, like I said, is going to be tonight, but because we didn't stream yesterday because I couldn't stream tonight, that video will be out tomorrow. And then we will have some more hardware videos out next week, and the week after, and the week after, and the week after, and the week after. Quite long. Did someone tell you that, or is that your imagination, Marcus? You ain't no angel. Well, the left building beep, Bob, beep, hey. Alright, we are in a light time, so obviously with Simbit Well Pilots Live, you've got to do your lights at the right time, so we're going to do that. There we go, lights are on. Yeah, Willie did leave he left the building. Probably to go and do some work. We go under 10. This is all default scenery too, but this will be quite quick because the RNAV, I've just grabbed the RNAV on final, so it's gonna be like a quick turn. Flaps full. 30. Okay. Cool. Got to remember the airport altitude is quite high here. There's Kanga behind us.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you start out
Vera's doing her thing.
please lower your back and takeoff are entire full apart to the screen.
You never know, Marcus. You might get your force feedback before your McDo turns up. Did you get the McDo and the PFP, or did you just get the McDo? Some great things coming out. Yeah, I just I thought it would be an easy way to sort of sum it up. You got both, nice. And there's tons of other manufacturers doing stuff. There is so many. I actually found a manufacturer today that I contacted I didn't even know existed, and they're making some cool stuff. I won't talk about them just yet. Oh, Stu's on a day off from work. Nice. Just remember to do your firmware updates when you get a Marcus, and they'll probably work properly. Not like me. Alright, going down to 3,000. I do love the WingFlex FCU. It's nice. That's what we're using tonight. We're not using the Wing MCU. We're using the WingFlex one tonight, but we are using the Wing MCDU and the Wing Ursa Minor, which I think is a great joystick for what it is. All right. Well, let's get some action here. Let's going to turn off some music here. Sim sounds are going to just put up just a smidgen. We're going to start slowing down, put some flaps out. Bedo's already landed. Oh, come on, man. Did I get too excited? I did. I got too excited. I thought I would have been below 200 by the time I was over on the wing view, but obviously not. Approach elevation on. The plane's moving around a little bit, so it must be still that fair bit of wind around. I know there is room for improvement with the Moser flight-by-wire yoke software, but I have faith for Moser because of their big car racing gear. Yeah, you also got to remember too, I don't think people know, but Moser hasn't been around that long. But when they did, like on the scheme of things, but when they did enter, I'd love to have a Moser steering wheel. But when they did enter the racing market, they dominated so quickly. Yeah, but I'm trying to slow down here because we're going to do a big turn on final here. I know. Let's just slow us down. How good is 2024? I don't actually have this scenery installed. What is it? Oh, that's the Austin racetrack. Oh, that's where the Formula 1 track is. Geez, that's actually quite close to the city, just been over there. Nice. There we go. That's pretty cool. Look at that. The F1 track. Ah! It's in the sim. Cool. Alright, we're going to start making it. Sorry, Bopper. We're going to... I've actually done mine on a quick... We're going to fly on top of each other. I can see it. I do apologise for this. Hey, Mr. Saki. What's going on, legend? Welcome to the stream. Just past the GP track over there. Or over there. We're trying to cut Mr. Young Bopper's mustard here. My plane. We'll just keep coming around.
1,000.
Moser, is they owned by Corsair? Really? Shit, I keep thinking I'm flying a Boeing.
Think rate. Think rate. Think rate. Think rate. Think rate.
Yeah, well, we were too high because I didn't arm the approach early enough. Nice little bit of crosswind.
100.
Now where we should be.
Retard. Retard.
Oh no! Oh no!
Don't sink.
We are dead on Pilot's Life. Oh, I've lost the stream. What's going on? Sorry guys, I've lost the stream. That's what you heard? Ah, interesting. Was your browser crashing too? Yeah, my browser just crashed as well. Hang on, I've got to get in the right detent here. Hang on. I don't know where I am. Sorry, dude, I'm just doing a go around and everything's all stuffed up. Give me a sec. You know what I'm doing. I've been getting lots of buffering. Hang on. Sorry, guys. I'm sort of lost track what I was doing. Junior wanted to show me something, so just bear with me. We're way over speeding and doing all sorts of stuff we shouldn't be doing here. So just bear with me. So we're basically going to get a score from Pilot's Life of 0 after that. I don't know what's buzzing. Is my gear still down? Huh? Oh man, come on. Fuck's sake. I've got the Phoenix woes now. It's not doing what I want it to do, and I didn't mean to put the gear down. I want to cry and end the stream right now. What a mess. What a mess. See, that's the problem. I can't use... Every time I try to use the bloody thing, it just keeps stuffing around on me. I really would just like to hand frickin' fly it in, you know, after all that. I've broken this so much and stuffed it up. I do apologize, everybody. It's shit flying by me. Quite embarrassing. I hate when I do shit like that. All because I didn't arm the approach quick enough. Goat. Don't give me the goat. Don't give me the goat. Alright, next notch of flaps going down. Click those two buttons and you'll be fine. Yeah. Famous last words, mister. Famous last words. But then again, it helps with your recovery skills. Oh, those recovery skills weren't that good.
2,500.
They weren't that good. Like, I hadn't even read the, one of the things that stuffed me up is I hadn't even read the go around procedure on the chart because I didn't even bother looking at the chart. So, anyways, big pilot errors there. Need to arm the air brake again. I'm just manually flying this in. And I know we're cutting in on Kanga over there too. Austin in the background. Not as good as what the autopilot was doing, but there goes Mr. Aaron with the biggest load of sarcasm. Alright, this is a little bit better. We're still a little bit high, but a little bit better. Was it trying to tell me something? It's still going. Oh, I didn't even have my auto brakes on. Got a manual brake anyway. Oh my god. Disco? Yeah. Oh god, that was bad. That was bad. Vera and Pilot's Life. Remember those lights? Yeah, I'll get there. Still slowing down. I don't think it's gonna matter, Brett. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna matter. We are gonna get such a bad score.
Please check around your seat for any personal belongings you might have booked on board with you, and please use caution when opening the overhead bins.
I don't think it's gonna matter.
If you require the planning assistance,
although too late for APL now too anyway. Yeah, absolutely.
One of our crew members will team the
Because I still got my landing lights on. Hang on.
On behalf of Mrs. Vera and the entire crew, I'd like to thank you for joining us on this trip, and we are looking forward to seeing you on board again soon. Have a nice day.
Right. Oh, that's good. Oh, there's something didn't load in there, or it's had a bit of a moment. Oh well. I'm gonna blame that on. No, I can't. Actually, there's no way I could palm that off to anything. That was actually just really bad. What's going on with the scenery
It's
here?
a question. Hold your position. This is a question. Interrogative. Have you been cleared into your gate?
Is that a hot air balloon over there? Or dodgy stuff?
Okay, how about the question? Have they cleared you into the gate?
That soundbite, I don't have it, but it does go longer. The poor pilot starts mumbling stuff because he knows he's in trouble and he can't get out of it.
Your number
Good
47
night, little man.
for departure.
Okay, we have a really ill passenger. We have to get him to London. Can we get priority taxi?
Hey,
Hi,
thanks,
I'll
dude.
try that one later.
Wow,
Sweet
April
dreams.
Fool's Day.
I was junior, everybody. Go to 2-3 and we'll do a quick turnaround, but I am gonna get a coffee. We've got one more super chat or a dono if anybody wants to plug one in there, and then we'll do a giveaway. The airport is messed up too. Yeah, it is. I don't know what's going on here, but it is messed up. But that's all right. We can live with that. At least the car park's modelled over there. That's all I can say. The car park's modelled. Oh man, that was such a bad approach. So bad. Oh no, and I pulled in with the taxi light on too. That's another lost point. Start dropping in what you think the pilot's life points we're going to get. I think they're going to be pretty bad, if you ask me. Pretty bad. Brett's got 88. I've got a funny feeling we're in the 70s, Brett. This one's going to be like my worst one ever. Oh, shit, what happened here? Oh, I hadn't started the APU. Thank you, Mr. Aaron. Oh, an Evil's dropped one. There we go. We're one into the next one. There we go. So we're already one into the next giveaway. Thank you, Eva. I appreciate it. Yeah, Evil started off the next one. Yeah, but I reckon it's going to be pretty bad. But we lost power. Which that's going to mess everything up on me too. Is that going to mess everything up? Give me a sec and I'll set it up. So what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to give away something from the FS mod store and we'll ship it to anywhere around the world. So basically, if you win, you can choose anything from the store and then I know what you want, Inspector. I actually know what you want. Because, you know. But yes, we're going to do that. And then Mr. Evil dropped in a dono behind Aaron, so thank you very much. So then we've got 9 to go. So every time we get to 10, then we'll do one. So because I just don't want to grab donos and not give anything back to our awesome community. So hang on, just let me make sure that this is up and then I'll set it up and it will run while we're getting some coffee here. All right. Hopefully that's all going to go back to normal. All right, let me set this up here. So if someone can drop in FS mods in the chat, so you guys can go and have a look at the store. And also if anybody wants to pick something up, you can. And over there, we do free shipping around the world now. Anywhere. Well, we shipped everywhere, but we don't charge for shipping. It's all free. So yes, let me set this up in the background. Thank you to everybody that has done a dono or a super chat so we can give away to the community. So you guys basically paid for the prize that we can give away. So let's do a giveaway. Let's reset this one. All right, let's do 500 a ticket, maximum 10 tickets, and we'll go for 25 minutes, and then we'll draw it. Does that sound like a plan? I think that sounds like a plan. All right, let's open up the giveaway. Yeah, so you can choose anything in the store that you want. All right. Giveaway is up and running. So you guys can go nuts if you don't know how to do it. Hey, Richard, thank you very much, mate. I appreciate it. That'll go towards... I know it's like a cent under, but that'll go towards... It's a cent, so that'll go towards the next one. Thank you, Richard. I appreciate it. Thank you, mate. So we've got 8 more to go, and then we'll do another giveaway. Thank you. And we'll just keep rolling this on. So, but yeah, feel free to have a look. I'm just going to go a quick duck to the loo and make quick coffee, and then we're going to do the return flight. Actually, I might... Hang on, I can't do that to you guys. I can't do that. We need to actually close this one off. Flight report. All right. 86. I think that's my worst one. So we failed the bank angle. I didn't get done for, I think it was the lights at the start, Brett. The landing rate, it's taken my first one, which is minus 657 and 1.55 Gs. Holy cow, 86. Let's look at the landing details from our friends over at Pilot's Life 2 from Simbit World. That was not bad at all, as in real bad. I've got to make sure when we fly into Dallas, I actually prepare for the landing instead of just coasting it in. But big thank you to our friends over at Pilot's Life for supplying the keys so we can do this on the stream. And if anybody wants to know, you can use Pilot's Life on X-Plane, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, 2020, Prepare, FSX, all that sort of stuff there. It works and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah. All right. I'm going to have to take it. We're going to have to just take it. Cop it on the chin. But yeah, best place to pick up Pilot's Life 2 is from the Contrail store, because you can use our discount code. It's the only place you can get a discount on it. So make sure you links are all there. Also, if you do win the giveaway, I'm going to need things like name, address, and email as well, in case I got to send it overseas or for the customs. Up to 10 tickets, ladies and gents. All right, so what are we going to do with Pilot's Life is, because we're on the next flight, if I go and actually have a look at the schedule, it will tell me what the schedule is. So we're going from Austin back to Dallas. And if we go into the flight, the cool thing, what it will do, it does everything for you. So you can just do a sim brief at dispatch because it's already moved on to the next flight. So we go sim brief dispatch. And then it straight away puts the sim brief plan in the sim brief. It actually brings it up for you. So there's not really much that I need to do, except I'm just changing the plane to the Airbus. And then I'll update the bot, and then we'll be back. We're going to do 27. So I've just got to change this to 27. So I've done that. So that's going to be ready to go. I'm just going to fix up the bot here, but it's pretty much nearly the identical flight back. You still up, dude? Alrighty, flight number 2, you're welcome to put in exclamation mark flight plan if you want to grab it. Pop that in there, and that is good to go. Naming right for the firstborn? What do you mean? What do you mean naming right for the firstborn? What does that mean? Did someone have a baby? Alright, who's entered this one in so far? Who have we got? Alright. Not many. Are you serious? There's not many that's entered. But yeah, 500 ticket and maximum 10 tickets. So you can buy 10 tickets if you want to. Put in exclamation mark Oz coins to see how many Oz coins you've got. And then things you need from the giveaway winner. And then you do exclamation mark giveaway space how many tickets you want to buy is how it works. Alright. Giveaways got 19 minutes. Alright guys, I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Are we on Bat Sim? Mr. Simmer, no, we're just chilling with our friends on just or some of our friends. We're just on West USA server, just chilling. Alright guys, I'll be back and then we'll get this flight up and going, so it won't be too long.
And can we delay that about 30 seconds for Delta 202?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. We do not allow delays here at Kennedy.
Can I get that recording of that sent to my email?
Alrighty. Sorry, that took a little bit longer. We just had to sort out the girls. Mrs. Oz just told me she locked Fabian in the garage for like a half an hour. She would have been absolutely shitting herself deboard the plane. Absolutely, she would have been. Hey, Mr. Mark Griffin, what's going on, legend? Hope you're doing well. G'day, g'day, g'day. Oh, she would be. The older she gets, the way more. I'm actually going to work out the approach now. Due to how short it is. Really? Surely we can come straight into that. I'll do some messing around with that one. But yeah, the older she gets, she's getting worse, which I think obviously is quite common for doggos. Giveaway, just in case anybody wants to know, has got 11 minutes to go. And I'll have to set up a new target for when we do the next one. I'll set it at 10 because I only can do in lots of like 5, 10, but we're already 2 down, so we've got to get to 8. So that's what I'll do. And that will transfer over to next stream because I don't think we have a chance of hitting that this stream. Right, but it's there anyway. All right, let's get going, shall we? Let's go to the grounds. Deboarding's in process. Let's go import the next flight. There we go, that's in. Ground services. All right, let's load. Let's do this instantly and send to the McDo. All right, let's grab this guy here. Let's request the flight plan. Yeah, that's in there. Flight number's going to be Alpha Lima 2670. Inspector, may I ask, how long did you wait? Because when did you get your McDo? Like today, yesterday, or something like that? How long did you wait from order to when you received it? How long was the wait? And did you order it from the Australian store or the global store? Just out of curiosity, that which obviously some people are still waiting for theirs. If you don't mind me asking. If you don't want to answer it, that's fine. All right, that's all in there. Let's go to the weights didn't go in there. Of course they didn't. All right, let's quickly do the flight plan first. Yesterday, I cancelled my local pre-order. Then I purchased it through the global store. Expensive. Then it took 2 weeks to get here. Holy cow. What's the price what was the... Because you had to pay for shipping, yeah? What's the difference in cost? Do you know off the top of the head what the difference is cost from getting it from the local store to compared to the world store? By the sounds of it, they probably haven't even started stocking up the local stores. Maybe that. I'm just assuming. That's interesting. All right, runway 36 right. So this guy here. And then we're going to be doing the Elol 3, and then we're going to use the force. I think it's this guy here. Departure. Cool. All right, let's insert that. We've got a discontinuity there, so and a manual. So we are going to hit a clear there. Get rid of that guy. And then we're going to clear this dude here. So much easier when you've got it. Why won't you let me? Man? Why won't you let me? Why? Why can't you let me? Why won't you let me? It was $296. I got tricked by the US to AUD. My 7371 is on pre-order through the Oz store. Mr. Akash, thank you very much for the subscribe. Buy her roses and candy and she'll let you. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know why she won't let me clear it. Like, I got rid of the... I don't know what it wants to do. See, Stu. Because it goes straight into the a takeoff, and it's going straight into the approach. Pretty much. Right, let's just do this, hey, and just see where we end up. All right, so let's gonna go and do this. We're gonna put the arrival and just see what it's gonna leave me at the end of that, because I honestly, I'm not like a full expert on the Airbuses, as you guys can tell. We're gonna do the Boovi 7. We're going to do the kits. Still won't let me delete it. It's going to be a pain in the backside, isn't it? Same here, just click on the cursor and select when we're in for the next waypoint. And click on next waypoint. Okay. Same here, just click on cursor and then select Wilmar for the next waypoint. How do you mean, like in this part here? So if I click, just go next waypoint, you mean, like here? If I click there, nothing happens. Yeah, the top left. For the departure, you mean? Hang on, I'll just wait and see. I'll let Marcus catch up. Oh, in the scratch pad to put it in. Ah, okay, thank you. Alright, we can do that. I'll know for next time that I can do this, yeah? Okay. There we go. Alright. Thank you, Marcus. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, cool. Yeah, cool. I just learnt something. Alright, cool. She ain't no Boeing. Thank you, Marcus. Appreciate it. Thanks for that. Yeah. So it's basically going to take off and go to direct. Okay, cool. I can handle that. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. Appreciate it. I've learned something. I love when you learn something. Oh, we've got an APU fault. That's because we probably need to start it. Let's turn that off there. And do all this again. When we shut it down, we shut it with a mess. I feel like that Mrs. Oz has turned the aircon off in here. Alright, APU's coming alive. Turn some fans on, because that's what happens where we live in the tropics. APU can go on. It's doing its thing. Let's get it to generate some stuff. Some bleeding there. There we go, generating. Get some bleed. Cool, APU's done its thing. Then we can actually turn off this one. There we go, sweet. All right, let's get ready to push back and get out at Dodge. Oh, hang on, I just realized I didn't do half the stuff I was meant to do. Sorry about that, guys. We will definitely get there in a second. Yeah, I've got to do all this. This only take 2 seconds. Send it, we do. There we go. Enter as a stop. All right, I'll do the giveaway in 2 shakes of a ponytail. All right, press started in there. Down 1 and down. Cool. All right, let's do the giveaway. Where is it? And let's... I'm going to show you, so this is not Dodge. Pick a winner. And the winner is Nemsky. Dembski, congratulations. Yeah, you put in like 5 or something like that. I saw above. Congratulations, Dembski. You just got to hit me up in Discord and let me know what you want, and then I will need a email address, name and address, and I can send it to you. So if you want to do that tonight, I will send it to you tomorrow. If you don't get it done in time, you will have to wait until Monday. because we can't send posts in Oz on a weekend. So, yes. But congratulations, Nemsky. Like I said, guys, we're just going to continue to add that on. So, whenever we get to either 10 super chats or 10 donations, I just want to give back to you guys to say thank you. So we will do that. So we've just got another 8 to go, and we'll do the next one. So, all right, let's get back to flying. But congratulations, Nemsky. But yeah, just hit me up in Discord and send that information on there. The longer you wait, obviously, the longer it takes for me. But yes. All right, but there'll be more. All right, ground shocks, cones off, connect, and start, and let's go back. Helps to take the parking brake off. Is Nemsky even here? Hey, hello, Nemsky. Are you actually here? Is he here? There you go, Marcus. Yeah, I just cut in a little bit so you can just go around me. Is he even here, or is he gone? Are you there, Nemsky? Don't tell me he's bailed. Alright, engine number 2. Is he here? Or are we gonna have to do a redraw? Is he not here? Hello, Nebsky. You need to say hello in the chat for the bot to pick it up. Or else I'm going to just have to go and do a redraw. I'll give him a couple of minutes. If he's not here, we'll have to just go straight into a redraw. Flaps 1 down. And then... he's out of the building? Yeah, I can't see him around. Alright, APU bleed off. We'll turn these guys off. Taxi signs can go on. Paxit's going to do its thing. Alright, Nemsky's not around, so I'm going to reopen it up for a couple of minutes, and then we're going to do a redraw. So I'm going to lay out entries. So I'm going to open it up for a couple of minutes, and then we're going to do a redraw. Oh, he's there! You just survived! You just survived! But I'm back. Nemsky, you won. You just survived. I was about to do a redraw, my friend. Congratulations, you won. Saved by the bell. Saved by the bell. So Nemsky, you won, man. He's back. Yep. That's good, because I hate doing that on people, but sometimes you have to, because people they're not there. So, alright, Nemsky, congratulations. You won yourself from FS Mods. Make sure you hit me up in Discord, Nemsky. That's just lucky as anything then. Yeah, make sure you hit me up in Discord. Hope everything's alright with the emergency. and I'll need your full name, your address, and an email address to send it to. And just let me know what you want. If you do that tonight, it will go out tomorrow. If you do it later than that, it will go out on Monday. So up to you. But yeah, anything in the store, and we'll post it to. Hopefully, you don't live in Antarctica, because that costs a lot of money. I shouldn't say everywhere around the globe. We don't send to Antarctica. I don't know if Australia Post would actually let me send it to Antarctica. I'd have to put it through the system and see. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to bed after the stream, so if you do it the next, I don't know, 8-9 hours or so. If not, I don't care when you do it. It's fine by me. It just means how quickly you want it. So it's up to you.
Please suggest that you take your seatbelt fastened to close the flight if you might experience turbulence. Here are several emergency exits on this aircraft. Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit might be behind you. If you need to evacuate the aircraft, floor level lifting will guide you.
Actually, let's do some research, guys. No worries. Just do some research. If you were to pick up anything from the FS mod store, what would you get? This is just purely and simple cheap research for me. But if you went on there, if there's anything that you wanted, and say if you have a look and there's nothing that you wanted, say nothing, but like typing nothing. But if there's something that you wanted, what would you actually get? Just some research. Another MCDU stand.
If you are traveling with a child or the owner who requires assistance, recover your mask on first and can assist.
I sent you a message too, Marcus. I'm not sure if you've seen that. Man, this sim is so smooth. I don't even know which runway I'm going to. I'm not even looking.
Lean forward with your hands on top of your head and your elbows against your side. Ensure your feet are flat on the floor. A light vest is located and are put under your beard or between the arms. Wählen und Fokus position, open the plastic coat and turn over. Click it over your
Spell it Marcus.
Have the straps around your waist and as good as it was. To inflate the vest, hold firmly on the ripcord.
Hey, Mr. Better, I'm off. Shane, speak to you soon. I'm off to the Gold Coast on Sunday. I'll see everybody. Yeah, I'll probably obviously talk to you in Discord before then. I'm not in I need to sort out Discord at the moment, Better. I can't go in there and sit in there when I'm streaming because your names pop up on the screen. Remember you said you knew how to fix that? If you remember, can you let me know? If not, I'll have to figure it out. That's why I didn't hop in there tonight. The MCU stand, but I need the MCDU. We'll do a workout tonight. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know if it's just done an update and it's just done it. I don't remember pressing anything though. It's like PCs and computers. It's like a box of chocolates. You just press something and then something goes wrong. Well, you don't press anything at all. You just turn it on. Auto brake to max. This guy's to Kia. So a couple of MCDUs. Other than that, no one gives a shit. Oh, so funny. Great research. Alright, flaps to takeoff, config test. Let's go and do that. That's so funny. Alright, Mr. Younger, a bopper's taking off. Here we go. We can see if we get the rotation, everybody. Come on, son. Ooh, early rotation. That was quick. There he goes. What MCDU attachment from Bravo? Yes. You going to buy it now? No. Make sure you use discount code, Inspector. Don't pay full price. What code? AFS10. AFS10. Well, we did a price reduction and free shipping last night anyway, so it's cheaper than it was. But if you do AFS10, you'll get another 10% off. So make sure you do it. Don't pay full price. But ausflightsimmer, we look after our own viewers. AFS10. Hang on, I'll type it just in case you don't sure what it is. There we go, that one there. Hang on, just stay in the runway because I want to get Marcus's rotation here. There you go. Oh, we got Kanga now. Man, I can't taxi you backwards. I'm just all over the shop. Here we go. In the agents livery. Oh, your yoke's vibrating. Stickies. There we go. Rotated right on. Oh, what do you reckon, everybody? What do you reckon? Was that a little bit of a scratch on the backside? That looked like a little scratch on the backside. Let's critique Marcus's takeoff because I'm an expert. I should know. Not. All right, Mr. Marcus. See, Marcus has got the payware for here. I'm not sure which payware scenery he's using. So he's using the hoverboard maneuver. He only needs to go to 88. How smooth is this sim? Compared to 2020, this thing's so smooth now. There we go. And his rotation was smooth too. There we go. Bit of country music coming out of Austin. Yeah. Did you see the Aussie guys? Did you see the lady that went in the Sydney? I think it was like a Sydney themed pub where they had the bull riding, and she fell off it. She signed a waiver. She fell off it and got a black eye, and now she's trying to sue him or something. Did you guys see that? All right, we'll come back to that music. And she made the news. Can't believe she made the news. And it was only a small black eye. It wasn't like it was a big one. Dominic Designs team. Well, didn't you say that was for Dallas? Or was that for here? I know that's what you said before, but I thought we were talking about Dallas. I can't remember. Haven't seen that one on the news. Yeah, it was this morning I saw it. All right, good. Yeah, this morning I saw it when I was having my morning cuppa. I think we're good. Just okay. All right, man. I've got a memory like a golf. I was going to say a golf club. That'll work. So you happy Gilmore's coming out? Now that'd be funny to see. Those waves are not worth the paper printing on? What do you mean? Waves of what? Mr. Autumn, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Does the light button work up here? Of course it does. Just crashed again. Time for bed now. Oh, you mean the sim crashed or you crashed? I assume you mean the sims. Oh, those waivers. Yeah. Shane, after takeoff, you have to press the direct to MCU and select Wilmar. Okay. All right, cool. Thank you, Marcus. Appreciate that. The one she signed. Yeah. Sim just unstable for some reason. Oh, do you know what? I don't think I trimmed. I did flaps, but did I trim? Sorry to hear about that, Mr. Young Bopper. He's not having the best of luck. Alright, Marcus says, what do we need to do? We're going to go to the flight plan, and then what are we doing? Where is it, Shane? After takeoff, you need to press the direct to Wilmar. And then just do the insert, I assume. Ah, nice. Alright, let's put the autopilot on. And here we go. Thanks, Marcus. I'm learning some more about the McDo. Appreciate it. Here we go. We've learnt some stuff today. Oh, no. I stuffed up the chrono as well. Stuffed up. And I do want to apologize to everybody. For some reason, like where order placed. Holy cow! Did you make sure you used your discount code? I'll have it out tomorrow for you, Inspector, so you don't have to wait. Unfortunately, you'll have to wait for it to get through the weekend, but if I get it out tomorrow morning, you may get it on Monday. Probably Tuesday at the latest. You did? Okay, cool. Well, thank you very much for the support, and we'll get it out there for you. I don't have my phones or anything in here, so I can't see if people are doing orders or not, so... I didn't want a discount, but you gave me one. Thank you. How do you mean I didn't want a discount, but you gave me one? Yeah. That's because we changed our prices. Because your order hadn't dispatched, I thought it was only fair that you got your price adjusted to the new price reduction. So I think that's only fair. Where's the click spot? Man, come on, get the old click spot here. There we go. Shit, we need to be going up. Come on, go up. Alright, so we're going to go up to 27. Gonna go up there super quick now. There we go. Oh, we'll just put that discount towards Marcus for the next one you want to get. Mr. Nick reads, it is the Phoenix A320 worth it over the fly-by-wire? I may have to refer to other people. How you doing, Nick? I may need to refer that to other people in the chat because I don't really use the fly-by-wire. So I can't really... Why did that not work? I can't really comment. Why did that click off? So someone else might be able to help out. It's a shame Bopper had issues. So it's just down to Kanga, Wellington, Marcus, and there was someone else there as well, but I can't see them. It might have been Young Bopper. But thank you guys for coming out and flying. Apologies, we had to do the stream on Thursday, but I didn't really want to skip a stream. We've done too much of that of late. Tomorrow's night's video is interesting. I'm doing a different style of video. It's a bit rough around the edges, but they'll get better. It's the first time I've used this new gear. And it's in the aid that I can get videos done in a much more proficient time frame of these types of videos. So... But yes, I have flown both. Oh, here we go. Thank you, Inspector. Thank you, Marcus. Marcus says the Phoenix is better in regards to system to flight handling, etc. But the fly-by-wire A320 is still a great option. Not only because it's free. Inspector says I've flown both, Nick, and I prefer the Phoenix having access to the EFB and the WINDU on the remote devices as well as A320 family engine variants. A no-brainer. I actually don't know if the Wing supports the A320 because they're updating their software. I'll have a look at the change log. Yes, I know I need to do a firmware update. I know why. It says check the MFD display driver has been installed. Yes, I need to download the new update. That's why it's not working. I just ran the thing on it and it told me. So it's not Wing. It's ausflightsimmer being a douchebag. That's why. Of course. What do I want to have a look at? Look at the change log. Supported. Oh, cool. The PFP now supports the PMDG 737, 600, and the 700 and the 900 now. Nice one. Okay, so just looking at the different change logs. So the A320 V2, the Sober V2 it supports. City fly-by-wire stuff there. Hang on, I'm just going through. There's heaps of it. Supports the FS Labs now as well. Supports the headwind. PMG 737-800 for the PFP, but the McDo supports the headwind. It does support the fly-by-wire as well. Yeah, so it does support the fly-by-wire as well. AFS strikes again, I know. The thing is, I'm not a big... Hang on, I'll show you guys. If it's gonna work. Oh, actually, no, I won't, because I don't want to dox myself. There's a couple of things that I want you to see. But the, which I think I mentioned this in a review video somewhere. I'm not the biggest fan of the, like the Wing. The Wing software is good, but I think the UI just could be done a little bit better. So maybe that's something they're going to have a little bit down the line. You can control the fly-by-wire A320 McDo on a browser, including a tablet. Works great. Oh, there we go. Well, you'll be able to use it with your new MCDU coming, Marcus. Yeah, I just purchased the... No, that's wrong. I didn't purchase it. This was gifted to me, I believe, from memory. I think this was gifted to me by Stu or someone. I can't remember. I do apologize if I can't remember who it was. And then I've just only flown this because obviously we boycotted the Airbuses for so long. Finn says, I'm about to get on the Delta A319 in the real world, my friends. In the real world. So we got about 60 knots. Excuse me. Finn says, yes, I got out the airport at 4:30 a.m. only for them to delay it by 4.5 hours. Holy cow, which airport you're at and where are you going to? That's got to suck. So he got to the airport at 4:30. So in other words, you got up at like, what, 2 o'clock in the morning? Did you even go to bed? That's crazy. Delays a bummer. I hopefully for a 4.5 hour delay you got something in return. For a 4.5 hour delay. Baltimore to Minneapolis, they switch us to a different plane. Did they give you like a discount or something, or just a big slap on the back to say we got got a $12 meal voucher each? Can you buy anything for $12 in an airport these days? Bottle of water? Bottle of water? Oh, Vin, poor bugger. How long's that flight go for? Baltimore to Minneapolis. Is it a long flight? You'd be spewing if it's only like an hour and 15 minutes or something. You could have drove there quicker. Hoping it's like a couple hours at least for you. Mark says probably not. Yeah, no, you wouldn't be able to buy much. Even in Australian dollars, you can't buy much for $12 in an airport. Bag of Skittles, maybe. I'll have a pack of Chewy. Oh, that'll be $10. $10! 2 hours 49. At least you're close to... Alright, so you could drive there in that time. Okay. I set my sim to real time and it's beautiful sunrise, which looks much better in 2024 than 2020. Alright, we'll switch it. I don't normally like to, but I did move the time differently due to... Oh, there we go. Now I'm gonna have to light it up. Now my sim's going nuts. Where's my... Is that the song or is that my sim? Why have I got warnings now? The autopilot didn't like the wind change. Mr. Steve, what's going on? In VR? Are you flying VR? Always. How can you talk to me like that? Where's the buttons on the overhead? Where's forget? That happened to me last year, but it was an 8 hours delay. Lucky it was my home airport, and I just went home and come back, and I only got a $12 voucher also. So $12 is where they're at. Then that seems to be the set price. I can switch to my virtual monitor using the virtual desk. It's like 50 size in virtual reality. Okay. Are you... What headset are you using? The Quest 3. I thought it was that. Yeah. I think the only time I've been delayed for a plane flight that I recall, like I've had delays and because I've flown a lot over the years, but the only one that I remember was we took a 737 flight to Fiji, Nandi, and then Nandi were catching a 747 flight to Los Angeles, and this was before the Nandi airport had been done up. So it was getting done up. So there was basically the Nadi airport at that time, the international terminal was like one square, and everyone was just piled in there. There was people just laying on the floor because there was no rooms to sit, and it was because of weather. So all the flights were on hold. And I remember getting there, getting delayed quite a fair bit from that. I think it was like 4 or 5 hours stuck in Nandi Airport. Like if you're at Brisbane Airport or something, that's not too bad. But Nandi, before they did it up, that's probably not the greatest terminal to be in. Wireless, so I can do my wing walks in VR. So have you? So when you go to the toilet, Marcus, you go and walk on the wing. Indra, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. That is so funny. So yeah, my crystal light's not, it's on the cable. So Annie can go out to maybe out the door and out the hallway. I don't think Mrs. Oz would appreciate it. That's funny. I don't even want to know. I had a question in my head. I'm not even going to ask you, Marcus. I'm not even going there. Oh, sorry. Nice lighting inside the cockpit. Yes. Yeah. Look at that. Have not had the best luck recently. Last year I did a flight to St. Martin. After landing 250 above the ground, they diverted to Puerto Rico where we stayed overnight. Let's talk about the weather instead. Yeah, I think so. So 250. I remember I did a Jetstar A320 flight from Newcastle into Brisbane, and it was as rough as guts. And I think we did 2 go-arounds, or at least one, but I think it was 2 go-arounds. So we're obviously on the last one, and yes, that was oh shit. Sorry, I'm too busy cracking jokes. Hopefully we can catch up that in time. Yeah, and I remember everyone was shitting themselves. It was at night too. It was at night. So it was at night. We couldn't see a thing. You couldn't look out the windows because obviously the cabin lights are on because you're landing, so the lights are on. Looks like my new stove. Holy cow. Maybe you should have just got the cheaper one, Glenn, with 2 buttons on it, my friend. The 2-button one. That's what I'm still running off, the 2-button one. We need some drag. All right. I thought we had one of these in here. I was like, that is not right. $2,300, okay. I'll post on Discord, okay. I'll need to take a picture of my new flight sim station with the honeycomb and the brand new 32-inch monitor, hopefully today. Nice, so you've got your new honeycomb and a monitor arriving today. Is this the A350? No, sir, no. This is just the Phoenix A320. Where are these guys going? Oh, you cutting over and I didn't bother cutting over. Oh. They sent me to replace switches. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Sorry. Hang on, I'm not flying this very well again. I said I was going to cut over to... that's not going to work on me now, is it? Alright, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's manual this. Oops, what am I doing? And I'm just going to swing it around. Asher, what's going on? G'day, mate. Long time no see. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Need to have this closer. There we go. I'm going to speed bug this as well. Let's fly this thing like a Boeing. Welcome, buddy. Hope you're doing well. G'day, g'day, g'day. Where'd the lads go? They're over there. Okay. I think we should be right. Keep swinging this around. But thanks very much, everybody, for hanging out with us on a Thursday, a day we don't normally stream. If you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. We are on the very slow road to like 600 subscribers to go before we hit 100,000 subscribers. It's extremely slow at the moment. So the good you can get there, we can give away a bunch of stuff because we want to do a big giveaway week. Oh, what's going on? Happy birthday. I thought that so I only just caught the stream. Hey Steve, what do you mean you thought that so you only just... You thought what? Oh, well, at least to get to play with the, I have no idea. Oh, Thursday. Yeah. Yeah, the whole Thursday thing. Yeah. I mean, at least I get to play around with the FCU anyway. Am I going to Avalon? No. It's too far away. Like, I need to go down there and see the family, but my father turns 70 this year, so I would like to, which is a different part of the year. So I sort of want to go and see him, so I couldn't really do 2 trips this year. So my dad was 15 when you were born? Come off it. That is rude. Hey, Mr. Dave Cleary, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. That is bloody rude. You can't say things like that. I'm doing well. I'm putting up with people doing remarks my age. But a big thank you to our friends over at Symbit World Pilots Life for supporting the streams. So we can do a bit of Pilot's Lifing tonight. Alright, we're going to actually turn to the airport now. Man, that thing's smooth. Nice and sunny here. Finished painting the fence and panels. Oh, there we go. Which colour? White panels? I can't believe you said that. So you're trying to say I'm 55? That was way too easy. No, I'm not 55. Sorry, you are not. There's Mr. Kanga. After you land, is it a bedtime? Asher, yeah, it is, yeah. What's wrong with 55? Are you 55, Brett? Well, I'm not 55 yet. But there's nothing wrong with 55 whatsoever. Because I would pick you for 55, Brett. Not yet, yeah. See, I would put you more in your late 30s, my friend. You should be proud to be old. Absolutely. I'm going to still be flight simming, and I still want to have another 30 years of flying in real life, if you ask me. When I can get some money to go flying again. Had to be definitely had to be done before we have new garden slabs and gardens and the garden old people proof. Ah, Roger. Anyone would think you were born last century back in the 1900s. Why would you say that for? Do I act immature? No, I just say you look good for your age. 55 is old, mate, because I'm not there yet. Yeah, but you're a young fella, Evil. Like, my junior thinks I'm old. He was saying something the other day, and I said, what do you mean? What do you think's old? Yeah, and I'm in the old category. Young like me. You're in your... I don't want to yell people's ages out. You're as young as you feel? Yeah. Alright, I'm going to start slowing down a little bit more here. Give Kanga some space. I'm going to go down to 3,000 because I should have been at 4,000 earlier. Or we might just see if this is going to pick it up. Oh, we're bangs back on the money there. Bangs back on the money. Is that? Am I coining my own things here? Bangs back. I think I am. If you're young as you feel, then you're almost 100. Don't say that. No, I'm not in my 40s. Just completed my first crash flight yesterday in the A320 Expert with the mouse and keyboard. Sim is definitely getting better. Your first non-crash. There we go. When people ask me how I am feeling, I answer them, I feel with my hands. Okay. I don't know what that means, but it sounds cheeky. Some sounds going up. Jesus, I need to speed brake the bugger out of this because this thing's not slowing down. Come on, slow down, son. Alright, we're going to have to break all the things here because she ain't slowing down. Don't forget the seatbelt signs. I left them on the whole time. I will be 68 this year. Ah, you're still a young fella. My grandson just turned 21. He thinks if you're in your 40s, you're well, I'm definitely old then. This approach is way better than what I was messing around with before. Look at the wing flex move. Look at the wings moving around on this thing. Actually, I didn't even put the oh shit! I didn't even put in the airport information either. Actually, I'm going to do auto brake low. It's a long runway. I remember when my father paid 0.329 for a gallon of gas. That's a long time ago. I remember when I was working at the service stations and I changed, as when you had to go and walk out and change the sign automatically, change the sign manually, which means you had to change it on the pumps first before you change it on the sign, because sometimes you couldn't, you had to change it on the sign first before you change it on the pumps, and sometimes you couldn't get out to change the sign because it was too busy. But I remember putting the petrol up over $1. People were just going nuts. That was like early 2000s. I remember a few years ago in Newcastle, we saw petrol at like 68 cents a litre. I remember when me and Mrs. Oz was doing a trip down south, we took photos of it because we were like, oh, that's so cheap.
50, 40, 30.
Man, long landing.
20, retard.
I retarded ages ago just to get it down.
5.
Holy cow, that was a long landing. Going to bother using reverses or anything like that. That was way better than that first crappy landing we did.
Minimums 200, 100, 50.
You're too late.
40, 30,
You're
20,
too late.
10. Retard, retard, retard.
Why are people so unkind? I think I'm going to get done for taxiing too quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety and comfort, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt signal. This will indicate that we have parked at the gate and that it is safe for you to move about. At this time, you may use your cellular phone if you wish. Please check around your seat for any personal belongings you might have booked on board.
Alright, let me catch up. If you want to watch a movie Die Hard, the price of gas during the film was 65 cents a gallon. I don't know what that's in, because we play per litre. I remember when it hit 88 cents a litre during the first Gulf War, it was like 49 cents before that. Yeah, I remember it being like 33 cents just before the Gulf War or something. They're 1.59 for a litre of $1.59 in the pounds. Holy cow. It is, depending on what fuel you buy, I just get normal unleaded, and it goes between like $1.75 to $2. So it's probably, yours is a bit higher. 65 a US gallon, though they're still using the Elizabeth gallon from Shakespeare. Wow, I wondered why that wasn't working. My stream time was way behind. Hey? No worries, Inspector. I'll send you a message tomorrow. Alright. Strobes can go off. This can go off. And we are going to park back next to our American Airlines friends. There's Wellington coming in. I'm not sure where Kangaroo is. I'll check that in a minute once we park. That's a big airport for them to do a handcrafted airport, isn't it? Remember those taxi lights? What do you mean those taxi lights? Oh, yeah. Hang on. It's getting late. Actually, it's not that late. Yeah, I got that. I turned the taxi lights off, Brett. Thank you for the reminder. APU bleed can go on. And let's shut it down. It's nice to get some flying in, though, because I hadn't flown much the month prior. So it's nice to get some flying in. Kanga says, I'm leaving. Thanks for the stream. Kanga, thank you for the both flights, my friend. We've got Wellington coming in, so we're going to be checking out. Here's the landing from here. Just move Marcus's name tag out there for a quick sec, and we're going to do a check and see. Pop in your numbers, ladies and gents. What do you think we got? A big congratulations to Nemsky for winning the prize. 98. I reckon about 97, 96 for that one. A 12? Come on, man! You would basically have to nosedive your plane in the ground to get a 12. That's how bad it would have to be. I'm thinking about a 96, 97. Alright. I need to get a drum roll thing. Fuck. Oh, hang on, I pressed the wrong thing. I was like, oh no, I stuffed it. 100 points. Yes, we're back. We are back. Back, baby, back. Downtown. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. That hurt. I got the biggest cramp in the back of my... Oh, yeah. That was a killer. Oh, shit. Oh. Right, a better leg? No. Drink more water? Yeah. I probably drank too much coffee and not enough water. I've got another half of this to drink before I go to bed. Oh. Wellington, a great landing. It looked good from here. Let's have a look at the landing details here. 181. Okay. And we landed... Oh, it's not too bad. Halfway down the runway. Oh, just before the halfway mark. Alright, we're going to take that. We are going to take that. A big thank you to our friends over at Simbit World Pilots Live. Put in the exclamation mark PL2 and go and check it out. Make sure you pick it up from the Contrail store so you can get it a little bit cheaper. Big thank you to everybody that did some super chats. We've 8 away for doing another giveaway. We'll just keep rolling those over, and it's something. I don't think he's chosen it. So that's cool. And thank you for the mods for modding. Thank you for everybody that redid a membership and all that sort of stuff. We're going to be back on Saturday. We have a video coming. Oh, just you guys are going to get sick of me. We've got a video coming out tomorrow night. We've got which is Friday night, which we don't normally do. We've got another video coming out. We've got a stream on Saturday morning, then another video out on Saturday night, and then a stream on Sunday. You're going to be all ausflightsimmer out. Lucky Tony isn't watching at the landing halfway down the runway. Oh well. Anyways, guys, is PL a one-off payment, Shane? Yeah, it is, Dave. Yeah, it's a once-off payment. Yep, that's all you pay. Once off. And yeah, they manage all the servers and stuff, so it's just no subscriptions. So yeah, but if you do get it, make sure you use the discount code over at Contrail to grab it, so it's cheaper. But yeah, it's a once-off payment. All right, guys, I'm going to head off for now. Thank you very much. I wish we could raid over on YouTube, but we can't because it's just crappy that way. But yeah, so anyways, thank you very much for hanging out with us on a Thursday night. I actually enjoyed it. I enjoyed a Thursday night. We'll have to do a surprise Thursday night stream every now and then. But we'll be back on Saturday for a stream. I don't know what we're going to stream. YouTube can't raid. YouTube can raid, but it can't raid properly, and then you've got to have the other person do yeah, use the code AUSFS. Thank you, Rich. I appreciate it. But you need someone you know already. I know. It's so crap. It's basically, you pretty much got to go. You basically got to leave your stream, go to the house down the road, knock on the door, and go, hey, Tony, are you okay if I raid you, Tony? And then Tony goes, yeah. All right, Tony, can you make sure you accept the raid? Okay. Walk back home and then go, I'm going to call Tony and let him know we're going to raid now. It's pretty much like, yes. Anyway. All right, guys, take care. Have a great week. Get some simming in so you can escape from what's happening in our volatile world at the moment. And, yeah. It's a long walk for you to go to Tony's house. Depending which Tony you're talking about, but if it's Sid Squadron, it would take me a while to get there. If it's Beto, it would take me a while to get there too. So, all right, guys, take care, be good, love you lots, and we will be back really, really soon for another stream. I'll see you on Saturday. See you guys. Thanks very much.